Hello everyone, thank you so much for clicking and watching this video. I promise it will not be a waste of your time. If you want to learn how to navigate this new portal into finding jobs quickly, finding previous pre-liens, and maybe how to request documents, this is the right video for you. So I'm going straight from our TitanLien.com website. I'm going to log in. I'm going to put our information in here, your email, your password. This box always comes up just as a reminder that when you want to create a pre-lien, you always start with a plus project button right here. We're not going to do that. That's in another video. So let's get into it. This advanced search feature is a game changer, guys. So when you are on the pre-lien tab, you can get to the advanced search from this button, but no matter where you are in this portal, I want you to know that you don't have to be here to get to this. You can get to this over here in this settings tab. This little icon right here, you just come down to the bottom and there it is, advanced search. You can get to it here from anywhere on the page, and you can also get to it here. This is my favorite page to be at because I can just get an overview of some of the recent jobs that I've done. You can sort from here. So maybe you don't need the advanced search page, but when you've got a lot of jobs in here, sometimes it's just easier because maybe it was a job you were on for the last year and a half, 18 months, and you don't remember what you called it. You don't have the address at top of mind. So sometimes it's just easier to click this advanced search. Let's say, for instance, you know it was a dentist office. So if you type in dentist, let's just see what happens. I actually know it. I called it dental office, but I want to show you this. So nothing comes up. So this is a good thing to understand. Less is more. Let's say, I don't know if I called it dentist or dental. So I'm just going to do dent. Less is more sometimes. So there you go. So I can log on to one of these and I can see where that pre-lien was. So this is the pre-lien that got mailed. This is the one I wanted to take a look at. And over here on the right, you can download copies of your pre-lien, maybe some research that we've done. Here are some notes. You can see some notes that we've sent to each other back and forth. Anyways, I want to show you another thing. So a couple of things. This is an advanced search video to show you this, but I'm also going to go into a little bit of why we want to use this advanced search and some explanation as to what does a project mean versus a pre-lien, okay? So we'll get into that in just a minute, but I want to show you something else. Let's say I know the project was Popeyes. I'm going to submit that. Right here, you can see 2 pre-liens were sent and it shows they're in a mailed status. So one was mailed on this date and one was mailed on that date. Sometimes we're looking for a job because we want to either do another amendment or we want to do a lien or there's something we want to do a waiver, something like that. When you've got 2 pre-liens out on a job, one is an amendment, most likely, okay? So you want to always go to the most recent job, the one that was mailed last, because that one's going to have the most accurate information. So I'm going to click on that job number. It brings up the details of this job right here, and now I can request different documents to move forward, okay? I want to, on this same example of Popeyes, this is a great time to show you the difference between a project. I've had that question a lot. Why do we have projects? This is confusing. So it's not meant to be confusing. It's meant to help keep your projects organized. So a project does not have a job ID. It's not a job. It's just, this is a project where you're working. A project incorporates a name of a project, the address where you're working, or some cross streets, and whether or not that job is a public job or a private job. That's a project, okay? Under that project, you're gonna have different documents that we've prepared for you. So I'm gonna go to this projects tab. I'm gonna type in Popeyes to pull up the project. Now this is the project, and look at this. These are all the jobs underneath that project. And you can see here the details of that. This one was mailed on 2/2, and it was a pre-lien and it was mailed. Then it looks like we did an amendment to that, okay? And it was mailed on 3/3. If I had a lien, if I did a lien on this job, you would see the lien here. If I did a letter of intent, you would see that here. Okay, any documents that we prepare for you are right here. Any waivers that you prepare, we don't charge for waivers. It's basically you manage your own waivers. Those will be over here on the side if you requested waivers. They'll show up on the project level. So hopefully you can understand the difference between the project versus a pre-lien. A project is just basics of where you're working and what it's called. All right, so then we'd go to the most recent. So there's a couple ways to get to it, right? We got to this job via projects, and we got to this job via an advanced search, okay? All right, another cool feature in this advanced search is I have a lot of you want to do an audit. Like, I just really want to get clear about what jobs we've pre-liened, which ones we haven't. I want to make sure that we've gotten waivers out on the jobs that we've needed to get them out on. So what you can do to do your audit, you can do a full range of a range of dates of what pre-liens were mailed. Okay, this is going to be by mailed date. Maybe not. Range of date pre-liens submitted. Okay, so it's going to be by submitted date. So any pre-liens that you submitted during these dates. So they may not all be in a mailed status. Okay. No, nothing else is filled in here because I don't want anything filtering it. Okay, I just want straight up all pre-liens within these dates. I'm going to click submit here and look at this data. I have oodles of information and I can sort it right here and maybe get to the information that I need. Okay, so we have mail date. We can sort it by that. We can see that there's a lien canceled right here. Okay, the other really cool thing, I like to manipulate this data sometimes on my own in an Excel spreadsheet. Look at how fast you can get an Excel spreadsheet. Boom. There it is. So you can now save this as an Excel spreadsheet, and you can manipulate this data so that you can find what you're looking for and decide, okay, maybe I need to see where we are. What did we put on our last pre-lien for the estimated contract amount? Oh my gosh, we've had so many change orders. Maybe we need to amend our pre-liens. That's for the states that require the dollar amounts on there. There's some states that don't even require pre-lien amounts on their pre-liens. But Arizona does. So most of the jobs that we do, most of our clients are doing Arizona jobs. It's a majority of our business, but we're so excited about this new portal because this portal is actually going to help us to grow. We are going to offer more services and we're excited for that. I want to put a shout out to all of you who have given us feedback. Some of you have been so frustrated and I get it. We don't like change either. Change is hard, but sometimes change is necessary for us to grow, and that's what we're doing. But because of your feedback, we have created a way for you to find these pre-liens that I've had so much positive feedback on once we've created it and been able to show you what it is you're needing to know. Some people, I need to know my job reference number. I need to know the address. I don't remember the name. Well, I've given you so many options of ways to search. So we're so grateful for you. We're grateful for the feedback, and please keep it coming. I can't promise that everything that you are requesting we're going to be able to do, but we do take it seriously. So thanks so much for your time. I hope this was helpful. And as always, reach out to us. Call us on the phone. We answer the phone, and we are here to help you. Thanks again.